Yeah, Dale? I got some good news. And what would that be? And bad news for that matter. The good news is, that little, something that you did with Carl, you saw me, didn't you? No. But, since that dance and that, kiss was just enough to get you and Carl back in the game. So, in other words, you two can race again in the Cup Series. And you guys are going to race in the All-Star race as well. That's coming very soon. Oh, well then, in that case, I'm steady at the ready. Next week or two, showtime. So, just a few minutes ago, I got a voicemail from Jack Rouse saying that I am back in the famous number 99. Oh, I thought this would never come, but I'm back racing again in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, and I get a shot to win $1 million in the All-Star race as well. That's coming soon. So, that'll be fun, you know? Oh, and about the bad news that Dale G was supposed to say in the other video, I'm just going to say it now. The bad news is David Reagan and Jeff Burton are now sidelined again. Jeff Burton is now retired, and David Reagan is currently on standby, just in case if someone needs help, he'll be there. After all the struggles you two had, and all the times you've come close this season in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, since you two finished 1-2 in the showdown, how are you guys coming up with your strategy rules on winning the $1 million? We can stay at the back. We can stay at the back the entire time. Hopefully, we can avoid big crashes and avoid engine troubles, tire failures. But still, we just have no chance, because all those guys that won already, they are wicked fast, and we probably just have no chance. But I'll admit, I won the All-Star race in the Cup Series in 07, so I know how to get to the front. As for David Starr, he too, and I'm going to help him out all the way. Kyle and myself hasn't won in the beginning of the season at Bristol and Daytona. I won the Great American Race. Kyle Busch here, and he has a good chance. You darn right I will, and I'll beat all you losers and win the millionaire, because I'm the GOAT in NASCAR. In fact, I'm the GOAT at everything. I'm going to win the Super Bowl, the lottery, the championship. I think you already done that. Of course I did. I'm going to do it again. Watch. Well, that's Kyle, folks. The same goes to what the Ben said in once you interviewed them. Stay out of trouble and stay consistent. Make our scheduled pit stops, and just stay dominant the entire night. Who do you think's going to have a shot to win the All-Star race? Possibly myself, Ben Rhodes, or Kennedy. And my final prediction is Jimmy Fan 48. My prediction is NASCAR Fan 77 or Ben Rhodes, because those two are wicked fast. NASCAR Fan 77 here has been dominant at Kansas. Well, he's been running in the middle and the front the whole time, but he led in the closing laps of the race, passed about 2-3 trucks to win the race in the final laps. So NASCAR Fan 77 and Ben Rhodes are my guys to win the big race. Good service, and you know for a fact we're going to win the All-Star race. Well, one of us are, but we have a plan to make it up to the front, which would be 4 words: stay out of trouble. That's the key to win the big race. You have got to admit, I have won 3 races in this touring series this season: Atlanta, Bristol, and Talladega. I nearly beat Eric Jones's track record during qualifying, but he still currently holds that record since that day when he pulled it off. And you know I'm wicked fast in the Xfinity Series. I'm still not that good in the Cup Series. I've been running up front here and there, but I come close at times, but in the Cup Series, but that is not important. As of right now, me and the team are focused on winning the All-Star race here in the Xfinity Series, coming up at Iowa Speedway under the lights. As for Chris Buescher here, I'm one of the rookies in the Xfinity Series, so with my win at Richmond, and possibly in the All-Star race, I'm going to win the Rookie of the Year contender. Maybe. Benjamin, you know you won the season opener at Daytona in a fantastic finish. Can we see the same in the All-Star race, in the ARCA Series, in the first ever night race at Canada? I don't think that's possible, but we might see a photo finish, a side-by-side finish, a 2x2 finish, but not a 3 or 4 wide finish like we saw at Daytona and Darlington last season with Brad Kay, Sam Hornish, Gordon, and Harvick. And as for you, Mrs. Cornette, you really think this race can be won by a girl? That's 1. And 2, can you be the first woman ever to win the All-Star race? You know I will. And yes, a race can be won by a girl, and I've done that at Talladega. You guys have a good shot at winning, and what strategies are you coming up with before the big event? Well, to be honest with you, if we stay out front and try not to win at least not every segment, but hope the 4th round is what counts, and hopefully we can stay up at the front, be consistent, and win the million and make a comeback. As for me, I ain't going to Victory Lane since Vegas, so all I just want to do is go out there and have fun. That's pretty much about it. And if I do win the All-Star race, then there will be an absolute honor to win that much money.